approximately same. And there is good afternoon to all of you. As we know, in holosphere there are three cases. One of inside the sphere, other is on the surface, and the last one is outside the surface. And you have to study. You had studied also the graph for that in between electric field and you can say the distance from the center where we have to find the electric field. But today our topic is based on Gauss law, again based on Gauss law, but in this application you have to see very care, look at this thing carefully, solid sphere. In this, not hollow sphere, solid sphere. Some students very some students have very problematic condition in this thing, hollow sphere or solid sphere. What is the difference in between them? Or shell. You can say holosphere also a shell. So look this thing carefully in your examination, whether it is solid sphere or holosphere. So now begin this topic. Firstly, you have to study this diagram. In this diagram, let us consider a sphere. This outer sphere, you have to consider this one. This sphere is suppose S dash, and its radius is capital R. So surface area of this is 4 pi capital R square. And in this way, you can take its volume also. This is S dash, this is V dash. V dash volume of this sphere is 4 by 3 pi R cube. Okay, capital R is there. Okay, but firstly, we are discussing inside the sphere. What is the electric field inside the sphere? For this, you have to firstly take the smaller one sphere of any kind of radius, but you have to take the radius smaller comparatively capital R. Okay. Now, if small r is the radius of this sphere and you are taking this sphere inside this solid sphere, which is charged. Charge is Q here. Okay. Volume is V dash and surface area is S dash. Like this, you have to take the small radius R inside this sphere and consider a sphere. You have to take the sphere regarding this R like this. And you know very well this sphere is solid, not empty inside, from inside, in between you can say. Okay. So all this type of sphere has not much of charge like this. This has charge Q, but inside the sphere, if you are considering, then you have to take smaller charge Q dash comparatively this Q. Okay, in this you have to remember this thing. If you are considering a sphere inside the solid sphere, then the charge on that sphere will be Q dash, and which are lesser in amount as comparatively this Q. Okay. Now, what is the surface area of this sphere? 4 pi small r. Yes, take this r in this way. 4 pi small r square. And what is the volume of this sphere? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. Now there are two kind of sphere is there. One of the main sphere which is charged, and other is a posing, or you can take considering or our consideration of this sphere where we have to find the electric field. And here we are considering a small area element ds, surface element ds. And you know very well the normal of ds is in the direction of electric field, because this is the charge body. From there you can take the direction of electric field, and this is the direction of electric field normally both the surfaces. And again, if you take the area element normal here, then this is also in the same direction. That's why we are taking the theta value is 0 degree here. Common thing is this. Now, here, inside the sphere, small r is less than capital R. This is the condition. You know very well, capital R is this and small r is this. Now, if Q dash is the charge enclosed by the sphere, Q dash is the charge enclosed by a sphere S. This sphere is S and this charge is Q dash. Then according to Gauss law, we can write Gauss law in terms of this like this. Surface integral of electric field E dot ds is equal to charge is Q dash here, then Q dash upon epsilon, not epsilon naught. Why naught is not there? Because here E is permittivity of material. This sphere is not hollow inside from inside. Okay, that's why we are taking the material permittivity. Okay, if this is hollow, then we can take epsilon naught because free space is there. But now the space is not free. That's why we are taking the value epsilon. Okay, right? Now next step is remove dot from here by taking the cos theta. Okay, now what is the value of theta? 0 degree. Put this thing E ds cos theta. E integration ds cos theta is here. Now E, what is the integration of ds? 4 pi r square surface area of this sphere. Now is equal to, what is the value of Q dash? What is the value of Q dash? Here you can see as density is same throughout this sphere. You can see if density is same, then what is the density of this sphere? Q upon V dash denoted by rho. And what is the density of this sphere? You can write Q dash upon V dash. Because density of this sphere is same, then you can take rho for both this formula. So Q dash upon V, not V dash. Okay. So here you can take this thing, rho is equal to Q dash upon V. Now Q dash is equal to by cross multiplication. You can write this and take the value of volume 4 pi r cube, because Q dash case is there. So you have to take this volume, not this volume, not volume of this sphere. You have to take the volume of this sphere because Q dash is there in the relation. Okay. Now 4 pi r cube rho. This is the value of Q dash. Now put this Q dash value in this relation. 4 pi r cube, 4 by 3. Sorry, volume formula is 4 by 3 pi r cube rho. Okay, volume is this na? Why we are taking only 4 here? 4 by 3, because volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now put here 4 by 3 pi r cube rho, and here epsilon is also there. Now the integration of ds is 4 pi r square, and here we have the term 4 pi r cube. You can see here 4 pi r cube rho upon 3 epsilon naught. Now from there you can cut 4 to 4, pi to pi, and r square to not whole r cube. Okay, only r is left there. Now you can take the relation from there. E is equal to small r rho 3 and epsilon. In this way you can write the final result. In this case, inside the sphere you can take this. Okay, or you can also write this thing in such a way that electric field is proportional, directly or inversely proportional to R. In this formula, you can say this E is directly proportional to R. Okay, inside the sphere. What is the meaning of this? If R is increases, then electric field is also increases. Now let us take another topic. At the center, what is the value? This is sphere. This is your consideration of sphere. Now, if this sphere is at point O, at the center, then you can say you have the value of R is 0. You have the value of R is 0. If R is 0, then by this formula, you can, where the center? Center is at the inside. And inside, what kind of formula you have to use? This one. Okay. And in this formula, if R is 0, then what is the value of E? Again 0. So now it is clear, at the center E is 0, but from the center to surface, the value of E is increasing. Is increases by this relation. Now the next topic, now the part of this topic is B. At the surface of sphere, what will be the value of electric field at the surface? Now consider this thing like this. Now this is ds. Again, you can take its normal is n cap here, and the electric field again in this direction, then theta again is equal to 0 degree. Now same thing is there, then you have to put small r is equal to capital R. Okay, then this relation becomes, here small r is there, but here capital R is there. This is the difference. But this is also the maximum value of electric field at the surface, because at the outside you can feel this thing, R is gradually increasing and increasing from center to this one, this there, the value of R is increases and electric field also increases because E is directly proportional. But if you go far away from this original sphere outsidely, then if you are going to away from this sphere, from this surface, from here to there, if your point P is going on far away from this sphere, then your relation becomes as previous one. Previous one article you can study for outside, because hollow and solid sphere not affected by outer side point, because charge is Q there and distances are there, and you can determine the electric field by this relation 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square. Here the condition is small r is greater than capital R. And you can take in this, electric field is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. Electric field is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. So now let us design its graph. Now, what kind of graph you can draw in this situation? Let us say distance in x-axis and in the y direction, we have to take electric field like this. Now this is origin. Okay. Firstly, pause at center. At center, but if r is equal to 0. Okay. What is the value of electric field? Electric field is also 0. Now our electric field is there on the origin. On the origin. Now look at this thing. E is directly proportional to R, but this is the condition inside, or you can say जब आप सेंटर से सरफेस की तरफ चल रहे होंगे, बस तब तक लगना है ये E डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू R. ओके, मीन्स R इंक्रीज होगा तो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड भी इंक्रीज होगा. देन इन दिस केस, इफ both are have power 1 and both are directly proportional to each other, then we have to take a straight inclined line. Straight inclined line. In this situation, if X is directly proportional to Y, V directly proportional to I in 10th class, voltage power is 1, current power is 1. If both have power 1 and they are directly proportional, then the graph in between is straight inclined line. In this way, you have to draw this graph also in between E and small r. Okay, got it? Okay. Now this is the condition, E directly proportional to R, and this is the condition inside the sphere. Okay. So this is your first case. Now the second case is. At the surface. At the surface value is maximum. At the center value is minimum. You can see in this. At the surface, R is equal to capital R. Okay, the value is maximum. And this value is maximum because when you are going from center to surface, then there is one condition is also there, or you can take last value, which is at surface. Okay, as R is going on increasing, E is also increasing. At the time of surface, the maximum value you can take, because after that the value of electric field is going on decreasing. That's why this is also the maximum value. At there you can take R is equal to R, and this show you the maximum value of electric field. So O has minimum value, point A has maximum value. Now after that, outside the sphere, you can see here in this, electric field is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. If you have E direct inversely proportional to R, or you can here E is inversely proportional to R square, then both have the graph exponentially decreasing in such a way. You can see here. But don't touch this line to this line, because this becomes zero at infinite. Okay, at infinity sign you have to write there. Okay, so this is the graph which you have to draw in this article. Here E is directly proportional to R, E is inversely proportional to R square, and here E has maximum value and R is equal to R. Here R is greater than R, and this is the condition at outside. This is the condition on surface. Okay, and this is inside. This kind of graph you have to draw in this article. I hope you are understanding this topic. Okay. Now the next application is very, very important. And this is electric field intensity due to a thin infinite plane sheet of charge. Electric field intensity, or you can write here electric field strength, electric field, okay, due to a thin infinite plane sheet. thin infinite plane sheet. Now discuss this diagram first. How can you design this thing for calculating the electric field intensity, okay, of thin plane sheet? Firstly, you have to draw a sheet. This is infinitely long, you can say. Okay. Suppose this is a sheet. This is a sheet, and take the charge on it is positive. Rectangular sheet is this. Charge is Q here, and area you can take by multiplying length and breadth. Suppose this is length and this is breadth. No doubt is there, and no need of this thing here. Okay. What is the density? Here not volume density is there, here surface density, because sheet is this, na? This is a sheet. Sheet has area. Now, what is Q by A? You can write this thing sigma. You know, three kind of linear density is there: lambda, sigma, and previous one is rho. Q by B. Okay. So this is sigma is equal to Q by A. Now this is the designing of sheet, but now our question is, we have to find electric field due to this infinite plane sheet. Where is electric field line? Can you tell me? This sheet is like this, arranged in this order on the board. Then where, if this sheet is charged, then where the electric field direction? In this one, that one, this one, or this one? Only in these two direction electric field is there. You know very well, because electric field lines are comes out from its surface, and normally, you know this thing now. All electric field lines comes from the surface normal in this direction as well as in this direction. Okay, no doubt is here. Electric field direction is in the left side or right side. In both the region, we can take the electric field line. But now we want to calculate electric field at a point in front of, because there is no electric field. In the above portion, above of the sheet, no electric field. In this direction is also no electric. But how we can calculate the electric field? Suppose I want to take the electric field value at this point, or you can say you can take here or there. Then what is the difference in between these three values at P1, P2, and P3? You know very well, the point which are very close to the sheet, electric field value is much greater than other. You know, P1 is closer one, then P3 is closer one, and then P2. Okay, so E1 is greater electric field, E3 is smaller than E1, and the last one electric field is E2, because this P2 point is very, this one is E1, this is E3 electric field, this is E2. Which electric field is greater? E1. Which electric field is smaller? E2. Reason is because this is far from this. Okay, but here this is not the question. Question is what? The question is, okay, no. All are all are equal, because here one thing is there, and this is uniform electric field. But if there is a point charge, then you can take this type of thing. Okay, but in this case, if field is uniform, देखो मैं ये चीज देखो ध्यान नहीं कर पाए एकदम से कि यूनिफॉर्म इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का केस है और मैं चला रहा हूँ उसको आइसोलेटेड पॉइंट चार्ज के लिए. ओके, इस चीज का ध्यान रखना. ओके, if you have the uniform electric field, then no doubt is there. आपने आप वो भी कर लिया.